Hi everyone, it's been about 3 weeks since my last video. I've been trying to do them every 2 weeks, but I've been very busy and I've never had my makeup on where I was like, oh, let's do a video. Or there's people over when I do, and I don't do videos in front of too many people. So there are a few things I wanted to share just real quick. I'm going to try to do this part real quick because it's not too important, but my birthday was my 33rd birthday was on the 14th of February, and I had an amazing time, and everybody that came out and showed support, showed up for my birthday party, the birthday greetings on Facebook, the gifts, all of it was appreciated and not expected, so a pleasant surprise. So I want to say thank you to everyone. Had too much fun. Who would have expected that vodka and rock band make rock star, you know? But apparently I sing better when I'm a little under the, you know, juice, so to say. But I did want to also mention I got a new haircut. So I really like it. It's kind of shorter than I normally do, but I think it complements my face. I've really wanted to get away from hiding my face because I didn't like my weight so much, and I'm trying to do these things now because I don't want to continue with this unhealthy thing of hiding behind hair or weight or, you know, stuff like that. I want to be more open. Well, especially since I'm more happy with who I am at 33 than I was when I was 23. Much more confident and much more in a place to have surgery at 33 than I was 23 because I just wasn't emotionally ready, and I would not have handled the surgery or the success of the surgery well. So I think I'm much more appreciative and much more thankful for it at 33. The next thing I wanted to talk about was just real quick, there was an orientation that I went to on the 22nd, and this was referred to me from my physician. This is before I can even go on and talk to the surgeon, that I have to go to this orientation. And this orientation explained a lot. It went 2 hours, a little bit longer than I expected. I've been to orientations before. I'm very glad that I've been to each one that I've been to because they each give different information and they focus on different things. I think this one I got the feeling that this wasn't the full orientation, that there's going to be a second orientation when my surgeon is selected and I go up to Richmond. So here are some of the things they talked about the surgery. They talked about the emotional change that will happen once you lose the weight and how this is going to affect people in your life. There were some things brought up that some people are invested in you as being heavy. They're invested in the relationship that you have with food, either because it keeps you close or it makes them feel better, you know, but in some way, some people in your life are going to be invested in what you are right now. And I think you have to realize is that for right now, it works for both of you and you're going to be happy with it right now. But as you have success with the surgery, the relationship may not be something that's healthy for either one of you, and to have a healthy outlook on that. We also talked about foods that we couldn't eat, such as alcohol for about a year, corn, pastas, and surprisingly chewy gum and nuts with shells, stuff like that, because when you suck on the nuts or crack them with your teeth, you're sucking in air, which will expand your stomach. The same thing with chewing gum, which I did not know. Also, no carbonation, which I'm sure everyone who's gearing up for the surgery already knows. No carbonations, no pastas, no rice, no things that your stomach can't break down very well. And also, I learned that you will have no pills. You cannot take like Excedrin or aspirin, or you won't be able to take aspirin at all. But no Tylenol, nothing like that, because your body will not be able to break down the pills. So therefore, you're going to have to be prescribed a liquid medication of that particular thing for the rest of the duration of your life from the surgery. We also talked about healthy eating habits, obviously, because if you don't have the healthy eating habits now or work at them before the surgery, once your stomach stretches out after a year, because this tool only really lasts for a short time if you don't take care of it, that after a year, you know, you're going to gain your weight back, and obviously the surgery then would not be successful for you, and it would be essentially I want to say your own fault, but your own downfall, because you're not taking care of things you need to take care of while the surgery is working and before. we talked about exercise, how important it is, and we talked about well, we talked about the steps and the things to expect and rates. I'm not going to get too into the statistics, but I will say that the statistics they gave us are for healthy young white women. And I'm not sure why they gave those statistics. Maybe because it looks better, or maybe because the majority of the people that get it, get this particular surgery, are young Caucasian women. But these are the statistics that I was given: is that one in every 100 who have the surgery within 3 months will die from it, from the complications. 1 in 10 will have complications, some of them severe, but most of them not. And some of the complications could be blood clots, could be the twisting of the intestines, and stapling, leakage, blood clots, I think I already said. So it's going to be very, very important for you to be active before the surgery to oxidize your blood so that you heal faster, and also to continue to exercise, because it'll keep your body healthy, but it would also help you maintain your weight loss. The third thing that they really stress about is no smoking, no tobacco, because tobacco really slows down the healing process. And with the internal healing that's going to be going on, you're going to really have to do everything you can. They will not do the surgery if you are smoking. And there is a test that they can give you to prove that you have not smoked in the past 6 months. So before you can even have the surgery, you're going to have to get that addiction taken care of. No alcohol. Once again, it slows your it slows your sorry, having a brain fart. It slows your rate of healing as well, but also you won't be able to maintain, you won't have the tolerance for it that you have now. It would be like one shot and you're done, but it's going to damage you. So at least not for a year. So they also talked, I really liked this particular one because they really went into like family members and friends possibly could sabotage you without being aware of it, and how are you going to handle it. And I think the most important thing is just be aware that it's going to happen, and that you're going to have to take care of yourself. And if that means you're going to have to be a little mean, then you're going to have to be a little mean, because this is your life and this is a change that you're committed to. And I'm sure eventually, if they're good enough friends and family that loves you, that they're going to get over it, and that they're eventually going to realize this is just you. This is just something that you're going to have to do. So I am going to try to take photographs of the little handout that they gave us. It's not little, it's a few pages. With some of the statistics and some of the things that they answer, so that if you're curious, you have somewhat of a little guideline. From what I understand, it changes from year to year, and also it changes from who your health provider is. But this might give you maybe some questions you ask when you go on your orientation. But anyways, I'm going to stop here because I don't want to keep everyone, up too late or on too long. But I want to leave with one request. Is I would love to take questions. I would love to have topics that people would like to hear discussed, or that some of the things that I'm going through, because maybe I'm missing something that you guys want to know about, or maybe I haven't thought about. So please leave them here on YouTube. I believe that the comments are underneath the video, and you can also leave them on Facebook, because I post this video on Facebook as well. So I want to say goodnight, everyone, and good luck, and thank you for your support, and you'll be hearing from me in about 2 to 3 weeks. Bye!